Hello everyone, and thanks for watching Edupedia World Videos. This is Sabiuddin Ahmed Siddiqui, and now we are continuing with the video 22nd, where we will learn about the geo option pane using input dialog. So we will be using this, and then with the same windows we have already created in the last video that was about geo option pane, where you learned about how to use geo option pane dot show message dialog. Now here we are going to just use the another property of the geo option pane, that is input dialog. I am going to change the whole part but not the body. This message I am going to change to geo option pane dot input dialog. Now keep watching. Now you can see that I am just putting the remarks here so that you can see the change here. Just I have disabled this option, and then I am just writing the geo option pane dot geo option pane dot show input. I have just put I, so you can see that input dialog appeared. Click or enter arguments and just put something here. Let's suppose null, and then your message. Let's suppose this is the same message. This is an input dialog using geo option pane. So you can see this message will appear. I'm just running simple one to show you the change, so you can see that one after another. So just I'm running the file, you can see the output. Now you can see that this appears this way. You can see input question mark. This is an input dialog using geo option pane. If you want to take any value here, let's suppose if you want to make a calculator to take some value from the user and to just confirm it by checking or putting the code behind this, you can use it. So this is the input method which you can use. If I click on OK, there is no reaction, it disappeared simply. So what you have to do is here, if you want to track this, so we will be continuing with the options and how to track only when if you click on OK. I'm just running this again to just make you understand what I mean to say. Let's suppose if I click on this cross, it should stay here. If I click on cancel, it should stay here until unless I give it the right value. So it should move according to the right value. If the right value is not given, that means the option pane should exist here or should stay displayed. That means it should keep on the or it should be on the screen until you type in the correct value. So this should be the control of the geo option pane while using geo option pane show input dialog. So now continuing with that, let's suppose I'm taking one value in it, or if I want to show you something like that. Let's suppose if I am going to show you the message, or if I am going to just show list of some options here instead of this is the geo option pane dialog box. So I am just going to just show you the demonstration how to just make this window into a menu. So you can see that, let's suppose on the very first, let's suppose 1 dash, you want message dialog, then \n we have discussed, 2 dash, you're going to, let's suppose input dialog, then on next line you're going to use the third one is confirmation dialog, and the fourth one is mixed or combined dialog, or the fifth one which will be exit program, right? I have just put in these messages here, and you can see that this will continue, and I'm just showing you the demonstration. You can see that, run the file. Now the message box appears. You can see it looks pretty much better than the before, and you can see if I give the 1, then you will see that the option will execute accordingly. And now here, let's suppose I'm going to change this input. I can change the information here in this way, that Okay, close this. I have not put any check over there to state displayed. So now the information I'm going to set. Now here same we are going to follow this the message, put comma over here, then extend the message, understanding options, J options pane, right? Okay, so you can see that I have written understanding J option panes with different functions, right? The message should be extended enough, but let us see what happens. And again I'm just putting the information message option pane, J option pane dot information message. That's it. Now I am running this to show you what changes will take effect. Understand, you can see this becomes very short. So now if you have noticed this, so we can just keep the message short so that it can appear only within the given area. Now if the message inside message, let's suppose if I am going to increase the internal message, that is the component message, that means message option number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. If I extend this message to see that what happens. Now see that what happens, that I have just extended the message. You can see that I have just put this message, and now you can see that what happens. I'm running this, and to show you that how you can increase the length of the message box. Now take a run, right click, run the file. Now you can see that the message box, you can see that the message is truncating after different. Now if I want to show all the message, let's suppose if I'm just cancelling this, if I am just extending this message or the body message, let's see what happens. On the other hand, let's suppose I'm extending the message box here so that it will appear all. The truncation must be avoided, so that you can see that I have just put some extra spaces here, and the function should take place, but here you can see the message box, it has no effect. Now the other method which we are going to implement, that is, let's suppose just keep the length to the original, that was according to the message body. You have finished it, you have enclosed within the body of text, and now here we are going to give some spaces. We are going to add message spaces here. Now I am just going to put extra spaces here, dialog, and then I'm just putting a white spaces here. You can see the length should increase, or you can see that if I am just extending this thing, you can see, let's suppose I have added, if you count, you can count it as well, but I am not counting the spaces here. So you know, I'm just running this so that you can see the effect, what the dialog box will affect. Now you can see the length increased to the reasonable extent where you can see the type of the dialog box where it appears. Now you can see this is a message box. Now here you can see, now you can see the design over here, and you can see the message is increased just by putting extra white spaces after the message appear as first number 1, and then you have added extra spaces which is known as white spaces, right? But you have put it in the text, so the message length in any of the messages you want to display can be set to extra spaces where you can increase the length of the message body. So now you can edit, you can extend the length of the message box. Now so you see that the message box started with this, and now you can see that this is happened, that you can increase the length of the message box as well. So you see that you can increase the length of the message box by putting extra spaces. So I hope you will understand how to increase the length of the message box. So now you can see that, and again I'm just reminding you that jdialogbox.set look and feel decorated true means it will appear according to the message default property. That means information message or error message, this will move, or this will change the color accordingly. As information message is information, or it is just like exclamation red blue color, or error message in red color, so you will see it will appear accordingly. So I hope you will understand this thing. Thanks for watching.